This girl placed her hand on the teapot, and a few seconds later, the water inside was boiling. Seeing this fire-powered girl, Jack was shocked. She possessed a force of nature. She stretched out her hands, and a giant carrot sprouted from the ground. But she couldn't move it. Her friend quickly came to help, and the little girl easily pulled out the 500 kilograms carrot and dragged it home. It turned out that the children here had superpowers, but they were all rather strange. A pair of masked twins were the most frightening. When they removed their masks, anyone who saw their faces would instantly turn into a stone statue. This boy was a puppet master. He implanted an artificial heart into a doll, and the doll came to life under his control. Two of his dolls even fought each other. At night, everyone dined together in a castle. This boy opened his mouth, and bees flew out. So as not to disturb anyone, he wore a hat and sucked all the bees back in. The little girl grabbed a chicken leg, but there was a monster's mouth on the back of her head. She quickly devoured the chicken. The children all lived together in the castle. This woman was the castle's owner. Her power was to control time and rewind it. One day, Jack accidentally came to the castle, and the owner gave him a tour. That was when Jack met a beautiful girl named Emma. Emma's body was as light as air. She asked Jack to tie her body with a rope, then she removed her iron shoes. Instantly, Emma floated like a balloon. She flew to a tree branch and returned a squirrel to its nest. Jack pulled the rope and brought her back down to the ground. From then on, they became close friends. One day, Emma invited Jack to go to the sea. She took off her clothes and jumped into the water, and Jack quickly followed. Emma blew a bubble around Jack's head, allowing him to breathe underwater. Soon after, they entered a sunken pirate ship. To get into the cabin, Emma blew the seawater away with great force, and in the next moment, the water receded. Inside the cabin, they found an iron box. Inside it lay a terrifying secret. There was a group of monsters in this world that captured superpowered children and ate their eyes. After learning this secret, Jack told the owner. The next day, a monster broke in, but the woman swiftly shot it with an arrow and killed it. Realizing the castle's location had been exposed, the children began packing. But it was already too late. The leader of the monsters took Jack hostage. To protect the children, the owner transformed into a bird and was locked inside a cage. In the end, the children were in grave danger, and they had to quickly come up with a strategy to strike back at the monsters.